Before Big X became a rising star in the Texas rap scene.
See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing.
Before he turned his life around after a series of illegal troubles and jail time. Before he launched his own label, 600 Entertainment.
Man, we done started the 600 Entertainment. Gonna go crazy. I got a surprise for my boy.
Big X's journey is one that will shock many. We can confidently say he was a bad boy. He has had a challenging upbringing and many issues with the law. More than just a rapper, he's a devoted father committed to breaking cycles and building a better future for his family. Join us as we explore the rise of Big X. I'm Jessica Chinking, and this is Before They Were Famous. We want to bring back the community on this channel. We have giveaways and contests coming soon. For now, let us know in the comments who to do next, and if we pick yours, we will shout you out. Now let's get into the video. Big X, whose real name is Xavier Landum, was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. He grew up in a rough area known as the Grove. From a young age, life was anything but easy. By the time he was just 7 or 8 years old, he was already misbehaving at school, getting into trouble, and even slapping teachers. Theft was also part of his young life, as he would often steal from local stores. I mean, there was a ton of teachers I would have loved to slap in high school, but I got expelled for something else. His upbringing was heavily influenced by his family life. His mother worked tirelessly to provide for him and his sisters, often juggling multiple jobs to make ends meet.
My mama was doing what she was doing, so I ate good, had on my best, whatever.
Meanwhile, his father was frequently in and out of jail, making for a complicated relationship. But despite these hardships, both parents remained involved in his life, attempting to guide him through the turbulent waters of his youth. Big X's mother would often send him away during summers, sometimes to live with his father after his release from jail.
And he always told me, "You'll never be like me." You know what I'm saying? You'll never be like me.
These frequent relocations created instability in his life, making it difficult for him to establish a sense of belonging. As he navigated this difficult childhood, one thing remained constant: his passion and his love for football. From ages 10 to 16, Big X was heavily involved in football, and he dreamed of becoming a professional athlete. Football was not just a sport for him, it was a way to channel his energy and frustrations into something positive. However, his rebellious nature often clashed with people of authority, which would ultimately lead to his downfall on the field. He struggled with discipline, which would become a recurring theme throughout his life. As he entered high school, Big X's talent on the field became evident. Coaches took notice and scholarship offers began rolling in. But with these opportunities came a streak of feeling untouchable. He felt invincible and resisted any form of authority. This attitude resulted in him being kicked off of teams, causing significant changes in his aspirations. At just 16 years old, things took a turn for the worse when he was kicked out of his home following a confrontation with his father, leaving him without a support system at all and damaging his chances of continuing with football. With no place to go, he moved to Ferris, Texas with his mother, who hoped to provide a more stable environment. He joined a struggling football team in Ferris that desperately needed players. Unfortunately, trouble continued to follow him. His bad boy nature persisted, and he was eventually suspended from school again due to behavioral issues, pushing him further and further away from his athletic dreams. In a desperate bid to regain some type of normalcy, Big X took a job at Taco Cabana, but it was short-lived. He quickly realized that traditional employment wasn't for him. He felt trapped in a system that didn't appreciate his talents or drive. Instead of working a 9-to-5, he wanted to hustle and chase after bigger dreams. This desire for quick success often led him back to illegal activities, including selling drugs. Although he was skilled at these hustles, Big X understood the inherent risks involved, especially as he witnessed friends getting caught up in the criminal justice system. As he approached adulthood, Big X became increasingly reckless. With the thrill of earning quick cash, he began engaging in more dangerous activities. The streets of Dallas and Austin became his new playground, where the allure of easy money overshadowed the potential consequences. However, a life-changing moment in his life would come soon, and this would lead to a wake-up call. After confrontation over some owed money, things escalated quickly and Big X found himself on the run. He received calls that law enforcement was searching for him, which left him feeling paranoid and anxious. He believed that this was a straightforward situation. A simple debt collection had spiraled into a police investigation. While he was in Austin, he learned that police had gone through some of his belongings and were trying to track him down, leaving him concerned about a potential fallout. This incident occurred before he turned 18, and at that time, he had no intentions of pursuing a music career. His primary focus was simply surviving in Austin. Unfortunately, his troubles only deepened when he attempted to get his driver's license. During the background check, a warrant for aggravated robbery came up, resulting in his immediate arrest. This marked his first trip to jail in San Antonio, but what was shocking was that the case remained open for years with little follow-up from authorities. As Big X continued his life in Austin, financial hardships began to weigh heavily on him. He was broke. He relied on his girlfriend, who worked babysitting jobs to help make ends meet. Despite their efforts, things took a turn for the worse when her cousin moved in, and Big X found a way to make more money through a mutual acquaintance, though the details of this arrangement remain vague. Living in Austin, especially on 6th Street, was unpredictable. The nightlife was vibrant, with bars overflowing into the streets, but it came with its fair share of chaos. Fights broke out frequently, and gun violence was a big reality. Big X found himself in this intense environment, but he made a conscious effort to avoid getting too involved in the scene. A significant turning point in Big X's life came when he spent time in solitary confinement after violating probation. The incident that led to his time in isolation was heartbreaking. He missed his son's first birthday. Overcome with emotion during a video call with his son, Big X lost control, resulting in a confrontation with prison guards. This moment led to him being sent to solitary, a place that would test his mental fortitude. Solitary confinement took a toll on him, pushing him to the brink of madness. Yet, instead of succumbing to despair, he found a way to cope. With no distractions, Big X began writing down lyrics and ideas, producing stacks of handwritten raps that symbolized his focus and commitment to making music once he was released. He was determined to turn his pain into art, using his experiences as fuel for his creative fire. Upon his release, Big X faced numerous setbacks, including losing his possessions and dealing with the fallout from his friend's injury during a failed money-making scheme. After taking his friend to the hospital following the shooting, he faced another arrest due to a probation violation. This continued cycle of incarceration and struggle was exhausting, but it only fueled his desire to escape his old ways. Despite the challenge, Big X vowed not to return to his old criminal life. When he finally focused on music full-time, things began to turn around. He released his debut album on February 2023, featuring the single Texas, which received gold certification from the RIAA. The album quickly gained traction with hard-hitting tracks like Whip It, Levels, and each showing his unique blend of southern rap traditions with modern hip-hop energy. His distinctive storytelling ability and captivating sound quickly caught the attention of industry professionals, leading to calls from major labels. Additionally, Big X launched his own label, 600 Entertainment, in 2023, signing talented rappers like Young Hood. Unfortunately, issues with his manager's reputation caused him to miss out on some opportunities. Still, he remained optimistic and grateful for the progress he made in such a short time. His evolving mentality towards his career and life reflects his growth as an individual. He emphasizes that he doesn't solely care about being a rapper. His focus is on providing for his family and securing wealth. He believes that if an opportunity outside of rap, such as acting in a movie, offered him more money, he would take it without hesitation. For Big X, it's all about the hustle, a mentality that has shaped his entire life. As he looks back on his past, he acknowledges the illegal activities he once engaged in, like selling drugs. Although he excelled at these hustles, he realized the inherent danger, especially with the rising rates of snitching. No matter how skilled you are in illegal activities, the risk of getting caught is always present. With a 3-year-old son, his priorities shift dramatically after missing his son's birthday. He's made significant strides in his music career, boasting an impressive following on social media platforms. He's proud of his achievements but remains grounded, understanding that the journey is just the beginning. With several projects in the works and plans for more collaborations, he's excited to continue creating and evolving as an artist. As he moves forward, Big X keeps his family close to his heart. He aims to provide a better life for his son and build a legacy that will last for generations. He often reflects on the challenges he faces growing up and how those experiences have shaped him into the man he is today. With an unwavering determination and a focus on personal growth, Big X is ready to conquer the world, one song at a time. His journey from a troubled youth to a rising star in the Texas rap scene serves an inspiring reminder of the power of perseverance and self-discovery. His story highlights the importance of family, resilience, and the transformative power of music. Thank you so much for watching. Have you ever faced challenges that changed your life? Let us know in the comments below.
Alright guys, as you know, before they're famous, they've partnered with Mogul Productions, which is allowing you access to Hollywood events and film sets. We're giving you the ability to either crowdfund as an investor or as a creator. And we're talking getting things like producer credits, access to red carpet events, stuff you could never have before. I mean, the Harvey Weinsteins and those guys who ran the world, well, the worst ones are locked away. And with the power of Web3, we're all getting our shot at doing what we love. I mean, you can even get a walk-on role in an upcoming feature film that's gonna be released theatrically. There's no more Hollywood gatekeepers because Mogul Productions, well, they're making your Hollywood dreams a reality. And it's all through the power of Web3 and a tight-knit community. And we're also working with musical acts like Rello Renzano. Have you heard of him? Well, we just released his Before They Are Famous video, which included an in-depth interview. Take a look.
So can you tell us about your journey into music and what inspired you to become a musician?
I don't even know.
So for this project here, well, Mogul Productions, they've teamed up with Rello for his debut album release, Can't Escape the Allure. Now, this isn't just like your average album launch. It's a revolutionary opportunity for early supporters to share in Rello's success, earning a portion of the album's profits. And trust me, I interviewed him. This guy's going places. He's got the look, he's got the talent, he's even got some flavor. I'm rooting for him. And to make things even more interesting, well, Mogul is doing a token airdrop for those who want to get involved with this project and start investing in Mogul Productions. Now, what you need to do is you go over and sign up for the whitelist. That's at Zeely.io. And once you've done that, well, you leave a comment on one of the Before They Are Famous videos where you say done and your Zeely username. And that way, well, you'll be entered to win Mogul tokens. Now, they're going to allow you to spend some coin on future campaigns, like being a walk-on actor in a future movie. Heck, if you win one of those, I'll even go with you. I want to be in movies as well. Now, we got tons of collaborations and projects we'll be working on via Mogul in the future, and we update you at the end of every Before They Are Famous video, so be sure to stay tuned because we're going to be announcing new stuff each and every week. All right, till then, I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!